Testing. Sound check. All right.
Gitz.
Well, the audio thing is spiking, so welcome everybody to Game 3 of CanHammer, although it's not day anymore. But this is my third game today, so I basically played an RTT in my own house, which is pretty nice. And I've got Phil here tonight. Phil is playing his version of Gitz.
Hello.
His version of Gitz is quite a bit different from Francois' this afternoon, and he's playing Flesheater. So this is going to be a completely different game, which is great. We're playing different missions, so it's going to be good fun. Phil is training for Capital City Bloodbath, which is just under 3 months. If you're wondering when all that was going to kick off, it will be very soon, meeting this weekend. So probably registrations will open next week. So get ready.
And training for that Red Dragon.
Oh yeah,
tournament.
and for the Red Dragon tournament, which still needs like 4 or 5 more players. June 8th.
I don't think I signed up officially, so maybe maybe it's just 4 more players.
You should sign up.
Like I didn't pay. I'm assuming
otherwise it's going to get canceled.
Yeah.
So that's on June 8th, I believe, Saturday, June 8th at Red Dragon. The whole month is full of tournaments to kick off the new store, our main sponsor. So do check it out if you're in the Ottawa area, or even if you're not. So we are just about to start deployment. So it's where we normally like to start our stream. We're playing focal points. Of course, if you remember the 2 objectives, those 2 are worth 3 if you hold both. Worth 3 if you hold both. The middle one's worth 2, and individually they're worth 1 at the end of your turn. It's a diagonal deployment, and we're just getting set up. Phil has put his moon shrine thing over there. And I've put my stupid piece of shit throne over here, because of course it's also limited to the edge of the board.
No love for that.
Who would put a throne right there? Anyway. At popular request also, I've made the scoreboard at the bottom a little bit smaller. You see it no longer spans the length of the thing. I can make it as small as people want, but you may not be able to see things as well, because it was people were complaining it was taking up too much of the bottom of the table. I do like to provide the whole table view, and I don't want to squash it into like 75% of the screen. So I shrunk it down a little bit. Let me know if it's a big deal, or I can shrink it down a little bit more. It is very cool, so I like to keep it, but I want people to be able to see. Generally, nothing much happens on like the lower 50% of the board, but sometimes, occasionally, stuff does. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So who gets to deploy first, Phil?
I do, because I picked the territory.
So our lists are down below. Phil's running an interesting version of this list with 120 stabas, which is basically impossible to kill. So the advice generally is don't try. But he's running 120 gobbles, and a couple of characters, some squigs, and 20 Boingrot bounders,
yeah,
which are pretty good. Yeah. And then he's got 4 endless spells that he's trying because to just to block. So the Palisades, the Gravetide, and the little scuttling spider thing, just to block space because they're fairly large bases.
And if you look at it, like, because you can do lots of stuff.
Yeah, now 2 of them move, obviously, so his plan could go a little bit awry, depending on who gets the turn. But that's a pretty interesting idea.
Yeah.
He started the moon in the top right corner of your screen. So it'll be coming across down this way, like this. And I'm on this bottom right side here. So I'm running my classic Gristlegore. I haven't changed it really since the book came out. Maybe I should, I don't know. And I'm going to see if I can remember to cast the Chalice of Ushoran this game, like I completely forgot last game. So we'll see. I don't think even the full might of Gristlegore could take down 120 fearless Grots. So, well, he may not be fearless. So the whole unit has to be within 12.
Yeah, right? I think we talked a little bit about this before the game. I think when you go to units of 60, it's really hard.
You can actually fit 120 within fully within 12
you
weeks.
can't.
I think you could.
You kind of
wouldn't be able to do anything else with it.
And you don't. Yeah, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be in a good position to like challenge objectives. You're going to play too passively, and I think that's a mistake because you want to get these guys in people's grills, but you need to keep heroes within a certain distance of your dudes because you want essentially to use your CP to be immune to battle shock.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is let Phil go first. Maybe. I get the choice because I've only got 4 drops. So I don't know. I'm going to see how he deploys, but generally you play for the double turn.
So that's my first unit. There we go.
Okay,
60
so
dudes.
I'm going to drop I guess I only have 4 drops, so I gotta drop my. Okay, I'm gonna drop my Ghoul Patrol first.
Ghoul Patrol. And the moon will be starting in this corner over here. And I'm using the moon thing as the moon marker because I don't think I'll be using that spell as a. Although I think that the list that did well at Bobo had that malevolent moon in it because you can use it to get -1 and -2 to cast for
I'm
wizards.
using like 40k coherency here.
Yeah, is it like an inch now? Yeah.
So you always got the threat of the jump or whatever. So you always gotta keep that in mind.
Yep.
As a player against Gitz, so
especially if you see like a small unit of Gitz with probably if the list has fanatics in it, because that's a pretty sweet move. Like I tried it against when we played with Philosopher, like just essentially teleporting a unit forward, unleashing fanatics with a 6-inch charge. But I mean, I was a bit overeager because all I did was run a bunch of fanatics into a screen of clan rats and didn't kill enough, and then the clan rats just butchered the poor fanatics.
Yeah, so always keep that in mind as you deploy. So these guys are sitting up here, but they're actually on the ground floor. Just a FYI. Okay, then I gotta drop my 40 man. So I saw no reason not to put these guys right up here. You got shooting, right? Scraggrot's got a shooting.
Yeah.
But you got no other shooting other than Scraggrot, right?
Yeah, Scraggrot, I think it's it's a pretty long range,
Okay.
like 28 inches or something.
Move 2d6.
Yeah. Plus they have with the boss that I'm taking has a command ability that lets them move an extra 3 inches.
3 inches. Okay, so up to 15.
Up to 15, but more likely than not 4.
Yeah, and then they can still charge after that.
No, they can't, unless I'm within the light of the moon. So if you're within the light of the bad moon, you can.
No, but they move 2d6 native. That's their move.
Yeah, that's
right?
their base
Plus
move,
3, so 50. They could move 15.
They can, yeah.
And then charge.
Yes, and charge.
Okay,
Yes.
so 8, 15 plus 12, 27. Okay. So I'm going to be out of bound range, which is here.
And same thing with Boingrot. They're not necessarily a unit that you want to aggressively throw into like a screen of.
No, I think they're actually better as a countercharge unit.
Yep, you sit them behind your.
It's easy a little bit.
Yeah, but most people will want to get aggressive with them, as I do. But I think I'm learning that what you want to do is essentially keep them behind, tag a juicy target with the goblins, and then because once you charge with the Boingrots, if you get one into base to base, it activates their sort of mortal wounds on a 4 when they charge, and that's what you kind of want to do. They're like a 15-man unit can, like I guess, mathematically give at least 6 mortal wounds to something, so you can nuke heroes pretty reliably.
Yeah, they're pretty good. 2 wounds each.
Yeah, they're tanky. 4 up save. Yeah, it's a great unit, but the random move is
now where's your? Oh, you haven't placed your little king dude yet.
Nope,
So
I'm waiting.
potentially.
Oh yeah, especially if you have because he's 6 shots, 3s and 3s, -1 rend, and then and if I cause any wounds with it, every turn, at the end of every turn or phase, you tick down an extra wound, so you lose a wound every turn. So it's good if you just basically machine gun a couple of heroes, just like tick them down.
Yeah.
It's not a bad.
Okay, so that's my first drop, my Ghoul Patrol.
My next drop.
So I personally think infiltrating Ghoul Patrol is a trap. I think all that you're going to do is leave yourself open to get blocked from bringing them in by any good player. Phil definitely has enough bodies to stop me from getting in anywhere useful.
Not because I'm a good player, just because that will happen automatically.
So I think that actually Ghoul Patrol is a trap. And you're better. In fact, my other list has only 10-10-10 for the Ghoul Patrol, so I don't max out a unit of ghouls, and I actually run another Terrorgeist as a battle line.
Of course you should.
Either that, or you do the double Arch Regent, which is pretty good because you can summon 2 Vargars and 40 more ghouls that way. So there's lots of options actually for Gristlegore, and Probably Gristlegore is not the best. Probably using Feast Day and no Grand Court is the best. So people are working on it. I don't know. I left that chat a long time ago. It was way too spammy. But,
What? Oh, there was a
yeah. So remember, it's 6 inches from this center, right? So you can measure 3 from the.
Oh no, I was actually measuring the shrine because I think this one will be the unit that I keep within the light of the bed, and that one is kind of out. But I'm trying to keep at least one of them to be immune to battle shock because you kind of want to. I don't want to waste too much CP on. What I'm gonna do for like bloodbath or for tournament play, I'm gonna cut myself like a piece of 12-inch chain that I can that I can keep there, so I can always see at a glance without having to take out the measuring tape every time. So you can get a nice visual.
Yeah, or something like that.
Or something like that. Yeah, just something you can like leave on the table and chain around, so you can get a good visual.
Why don't you get Dream Tea to make you one of these, but with the radius, just a giant mouse mat and put it down.
That'd be amazing.
Like a play mat.
Yeah. And just you make it like kind of greenish, so that would be really cool actually. Yeah. I like
Okay.
That's a good idea.
My next drop, Arch Regent right here.
Mm-hmm.
So like your dude can shoot what, 24?
28.
28. Okay, so I'm way out of range now. Probably like where's the closest you can put him? Like there.
You have nothing that infiltrates right now, right? Not anymore.
Just to be safe. Okay, Arch Regent goes down.
You don't.
Nope.
No, nothing else.
No,
can come
but
in.
remember the guys I summoned come in off the board edge.
Oh, do they? Okay.
6 inches of board edge, 9 from you.
Okay. Oh, he lost his mushroom. Where's his mushroom?
I like those little squigs. They're cool models.
They're
cute.
They're cute.
You know,
and
someone should do a Hello Kitty Gitz army.
And how do you
Just make little Hello Kitties as squigs.
The squigs are just like they're like really nice models. They're really fun to paint. I've had
you could just go to Japan and pick up like a whole crap ton of those, not have to paint them or anything. Just run a Hello Kitty army.
There you go. Just little goblins.
Okay.
Boom. There he is.
I might as well just finish dropping. Boom.
It's the army.
Okay.
You go there. You guys are going over here. There's no way to.
Is that an endless spell that you used for your moon?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the what do you call it?
Very nice.
Go over here.
Okay, I got my little cards.
Go over here.
Alright guys, we're finished deployment, basically, just about. So I've deployed my Ghoul Patrol all down. These guys to block at the back here. Big 40-man blob there, another blob there. My 2 flyers, my Arch Regent, my little dudes hiding behind the throne. And that's it. And then Phil's deployed his armada of Gitz and Boingrats. And Phil gets the Fanatics there, and his characters are just going down now. And then I finished first. So, the question is, who's going first?
Ooh.
I think Phil's going to go first.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, Phil, I'm going to give you first turn.
All right.
Happy with that or not happy with that?
Honestly, I find with the Gitz, first or second is I actually do like going first because I just rush and swarm the objectives, and then once I'm on, I can kind of like
can survive.
just sit
Yeah.
and then hope, sit and hope, basically.
Yeah.
So I think usually I would have preferred to go first, which is what you
Okay.
gave me.
Well, I'm playing right into your
I
evil
know,
plan.
I know. So I don't know if this is like the official Git strategy, but I found that I like to get into position because once I'm there, shifting me off is going to be very hard.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, you do get your wish. So have a good game, Phil. We'll come back. Git's turn 1.
All right.
Okay. So top 1 to the Gitz.
Command point. So first things first, I'm going to do my command point generation. So Scragrot, does he get a command point? He does not. Does he get a command point?
4 up, right?
Yeah, he does. So Scragrok is D3 for every thing, and then he gets and the other guy only gets 1, I believe. That's the right
Yeah.
shape.
Somebody gives you D3.
Yeah, so he gets
And you get bonuses and stuff.
yeah, on a 4+ he gets 1 command point, and then so I missed with Scragrot, but I got it with
Okay.
the Shaman. So got some command points to play with.
All right, Phil. So you already gave us a hint into your strategy. You're just gonna
Yeah.
try and like get onto this, I guess. What
Uh,
are you gonna do?
Yeah, so I'm gonna just push everything forward to get that, and I'm actually gonna try to get that and that so I can score. But that's far. I'd have
That
to
one.
run and or
Okay.
hand. Oh no, I'd have to hand of Gork and then charge into combat, which
Yeah. You can
is
certainly try.
doable.
It's certainly
If I
try.
get there, then that would be really sweet. But first things first, a couple of other things trigger at the beginning of turn. So the puff. Oh, I've got a. This is a.
Oh.
It's been kicking around my house.
Nice.
So hero phase.
That's Francois Gloomspite.
I think so. This triggers their puff shroom frenzy,
Okay.
so they get the +1 attack to these guys, and then we are going to go do some magic.
Okay.
So I do still want to kind of try my my magic thing that I wanted to do. So let's try to do a Scuttle Tide first.
Scuttle Tide. Okay.
Palisade is wholly within 18 of the casters. Okay, so there's a couple of things we can do. The Gravetide is close though. I think when you the problem is that you yeah, wholly within 4 inches of the caster,
Oh.
and then it moves 8 inches.
Oh,
So this thing is like this thing is like, well, he can go here and then
Oh,
it
where's
just
your guy?
there's a one.
Oh
one
yeah, so
there,
you can
one
like
there,
be right
yeah.
there basically.
Yeah, so you can do that and then it moves 8, but it like doesn't really.
And yeah.
And it kind of just like sits
Okay.
around and is stupid. So let's do the Scuttle Tide because that one
Okay.
is sweet. So Scragrot's going to try Scuttle Tide because it's actually it's a pretty tough thing to.
So your caster's right there?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm within 30. One guy's within 30, that guy.
So it is on a 7.
7?
On a 7, he gets his bonus, and that's it. So let's try to do it. 7, 8. So it goes
Okay,
on unless
What else can he cast?
he can cast Hand of Gork, which he probably will, and then he's probably going to cast one of the other endless spells.
Yeah, he's out of range, so I'm going to let you have this Scuttle Tide.
So this thing shows up in any piece of terrain, so it's going to just mess around.
Oh, it shows up in a piece of terrain.
Yeah, so it comes out. So you've basically set it up wholly within 6 inches of a terrain feature.
Oh, wow.
And then you pick one unit within 5 inches of and you roll 6 dice. On a 5+, you suffer mortal wounds.
Wow.
So
okay.
probably, as much as I'd like to do it for terrain blocking, you probably have like a juicy little hero that is small, like your what do they call the?
No,
they're all
back from
What about this is
Sure.
he's got how many wounds?
6 or something like that.
And that's the only other hero. You have basically these 2 big guys.
Two big guys and then this guy here.
Okay, and he's like a little.
Archery and 7 wounds.
And this guy probably has 5.
5 wounds. Crit cast crit. 4 wounds.
What I might want to do, instead of just starting this up here, I'm going to like stop these guys from doing anything. I'm going to probably just pop it over there to
Okay.
mess.
So it's actually longer than 6 inches, so that means you have to angle it, right?
Sorry?
It has to be wholly within 6.
Oh, is it longer than 6
It's
inches?
longer than 6 inches. It's like 8 inches long. So that
Yeah.
means you have to like curve it or something.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, only within 6 inches. Actually, like, yeah, it basically gives it like. Oh yeah, only within 6. So
You can
this
curve
is.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah, just about.
Interesting. Interesting little thing. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Okay, and then it does 6 dice.
6
on
dice.
these guys
on,
here.
Yep, just on 5 it'll do
Okay.
mortals, and I think it triggers after setting up. Pick one unit within 5. Oh, sorry, it moves. It moves up to 6. So it
moves
sets
right now?
up. Yeah, so it sets up, and then I can just move it like
Okay.
just there to
Cool.
do a thing. And then
And it moves at the beginning of every round, right? Like
after setting
like
up,
a normal spell.
we're moving this. Yeah, it's a predatory, so you can move it. In addition, roll 6 dice for each unit that finishes a normal move or charge move within 6 inches of the model. So basically, when it sets up or it moves, you pick one unit, and then whenever. So if you end a move within a certain amount, you can take moves. Okay. But speaking of endless spells, as much as people like to rag on the what are they called, the cannons, those that Skaven spell is like the hunter's point is busted. It's so good. 1, 2.
2?
2.
Okay.
Two deathless minion saves.
No, because I'm not holding
Oh.
it 12. I'll keep it here. Just
For battle shock. Okay, so that's first spell.
Francois, you're the Loon King.
His name's the Loon King.
Who's this troll in the chat? Okay.
Then I'm going to do the Palisade. So I'm gonna.
So who's casting Palisade?
He's gonna cast the Palisade.
Can he cast anything else? You not Fist of Gorkin?
If I eat the mushroom, because he's gonna cast Fist of Gork, but I'm gonna wait.
He can cast 3 spells?
2 spells.
Oh.
So he's gonna cast. He cast the Tide, and he's gonna cast Hand of Gork, but I'll save the Hand of Gork for.
Is that the first spell you cast?
That's the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's gonna cast. I'm gonna go for the Palisade.
Okay.
And
Go for it.
So let's do that. Boo. And do you need to eat your mushroom if you want to choose to do an extra spell? Let's see. Do you
Sure,
need
you
to
have to
use
do it.
It's like at the beginning of the.
Probably. I don't know.
Once per battle, this model can tap to cast 1 extra spell. So in the hero phase, so it doesn't really. So you can do it whenever you want. I just want to see if, because I might just be able to do a sneaky, great green spite to try to soften up 24 inches of him. But I'm assuming you're out of 24 inches of this guy.
Yeah. I can't even
Yeah.
so far.
So we'll just do the wall for fun. See what it does. That won't go off.
Nope.
3. The wall is pretty low. It's like a 5, but
Yeah.
1's not enough. So done. So now it's just Hand of Gork.
Okay. Who are you gorking?
I am Gorkin. I might actually Gork those guys.
This big unit here?
Yeah. Well, actually, I guess I'll see if it goes off, and then I'll pick my target.
You have to. Is that the right order?
I don't know. Let's find out. What was it?
Doesn't
If
matter.
successfully cast, pick one friendly.
Yeah, it
unit.
doesn't matter.
So it's on a 7. So with Stragrot, he gets the bonus. 5 was 8, 9.
9? Okay, I'm gonna try and deny it with my dude here.
The dude. So we're gonna Gorky.
Here they come.
Yeah, I think the move is to do this and to really gum up that area. So let's do your 9-inch stick. Yeah, give me some
9 there.
sweet 9-inch. All the bodies.
You might have more within 6 than I will, even if you don't do any movement.
Because this is not 6 inches, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might try to maximize that because that'll give me a nice.
Yeah, we'll have to measure it out later, but now you force me to kill 60 Gitz turn 1. You forced my hand, Phil.
I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice.
Wantonly charge in.
I'm assuming there's no one in the building there, right?
No.
Yeah. This will be a massive pain in the butt. There's a lot of nets in here. But you can still come in on the side of the board, right? There's like a... But that's crazy, especially first turn Hand of Gork. Like you have so much...
Now this will be a test of the Flesheaters. Can I kill 60 Gitz? I failed this afternoon to kill 60 Gitz over the course of a whole game.
And
I've never killed 60 Gitz.
you have to be within 12 of the general if you want to use the inspiring presence or whatever. Like I think it's like what 9 of a regular dude, 12 within the general. This was like the thing that killed me in the Francois game because I kept losing guys to battle shock. So I essentially need to string.
I will tell you, sir. Expand abilities. 6 inches of a hero or 12 of the general.
Perfect. General. General. Okay. Pretty.
And it's just within that whole division.
Gorked. Is it? It's like it's 6 inches from this. Oh, for the terrain, right?
6 inches from the middle, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that many actually, because you would have more. Unless.
Going up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So I'm gonna try. I basically want to try to get it.
15.
Yeah, 15. But see, I think if I go here, I have maybe 1, 2. Might have just.
They can't move, right?
No, unless I charge. Yeah, I can do. At the most, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I can get a few, but unless I charge, then I can get it.
Well, yeah, if you charge and you make it, obviously you can do a lot. But right now you got, because you're further away than me.
Yeah,
so
because I have to be 9 inches away.
Yeah, you only got like 5 damage.
So I can't.
Okay, well, you're committed now.
I did.
You didn't just appear there to sacrifice yourself.
Nope, I did not. This was planned. Okay, so that's all the spells. And then we're going to do some movement. So they can't move because that's their move for the phase. I'm not going to bother doing his command ability, so I'm going to roll for the units. So I'm going to...
All right, keep going, Phil.
Okay, I'm going to basically run them too.
Yep,
so I'll roll 3d6 for their run.
Gets turn 1, so hero phase. These guys got Gorked, Hand of Gorked right up there, 9 inches, but not enough guys to hold this objective as of right now. Phil's just doing his movement phase, moving everything up. These guys got buffed by the Loon Smashes, and what spells went off? Oh yeah, this is the only thing that went off was the Scuttle Tide appeared here and did a couple of mortal wounds to these ghouls, and that's it. So Phil's just doing his movement phase.
Oh, and Hand of Gork.
We'll come back.
Yeah. Hand of Gork and me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Try and film some more footage as we play, just because people are complaining we're not doing the long bat reps anymore.
Oh.
Because it's hard to do that while you're streaming.
They like the full.
So when I polled the YouTube, granted there weren't a lot of respondents, it was 70% preferred the longer ones than the short ones, which is contrary to what people's comments would indicate, that they prefer the shorter ones. They don't have an hour and a half to watch bat reps. But if you look at all the most popular bat rep channels, they all do the super long ones, right? Tabletop Tactics, Scorpion, Wargaming.
Yep.
They all do long bat reps, right?
Thing. So all of these guys ran. So that's why I'm rolling 3d6 basically for all of them. So some were more successful at running than others. Some space for scrap. You can't move through units, eh? Not even your own.
You can if you fly.
Right. They can fly. I should have moved. Then I'm gonna make a space for scrap rot, so he can get a little bit closer. How far do you move? You move 5 inches. I'm gonna just run him just to get an extra 10. He's gonna get him to range to do some spells, and you can come in wherever you want, right? I'm gonna run these guys too. 6, that's good.
So what's the base bravery of these dudes?
Gitz, I think, is 4.
So the Crypt Flares was FAQ'd. Look that up.
And I will run the get a bonus of 2 because they're Gong Bashers, and they move. They move 5. 5 plus 4 plus 2. That's a pretty good move. I just want us to keep them within 12 of this. I'm going to go.
No, I guess not. Okay.
Getting caught in all this stuff.
The swarm of Gitz is coming.
There you go. These guys are random moves, so 2d6 for the dudes. So I'm going to keep them in the bubble. And then this guy's going to run 2. Keep him in the bubble, 2. So this thing, everyone's in 12. Oh, you guys are not in 12 anymore. No, damn it. Yeah. Because they were 12 there, and then all of a sudden it goes whoop. So I'm going to, you got a 12 there? That's 12. Ooh,
That's 12.
That's like really not in. I'm going to keep them there.
Sure.
So I got 2 command points. I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm going to keep
Yeah,
it.
you have like unlimited command points.
In theory, yeah, and I have a brooch, so the brooch should do it. And Scragrot's going to shuffle forward. He can move 4 inches, I believe, because he's got a long cape, so he doesn't move very fast. He's going to go just over here. All right.
Okay.
I've moved everything.
Okay.
I'm going to have to do a thingy thing. I'll get my dice ready for my 1 shooting attack.
Okay, so moving is done. Those guys up here, these guys up here, everyone moved into the bubbles. Scragrot go around, blah, 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 blah. Everyone moved down. Okay. Shooting, Scragrot.
Got some options. I can shoot a Terrorgeist and try to because you regain wounds, right? With the so you can heal all the time. And then this unit only loses efficiency if they lose like 20 models, basically. Yeah. And there's 40 right now, and they need to be down to 20.
Yeah.
I think for fun, I'll shoot one of your big guys. What's the difference between the 2 big guys?
He's the general.
Yep.
He's not. He's got different spell. They got different spells, and they got different relics.
In terms of armor saves and stuff like that.
They're otherwise exactly the same. They're both Ghoul King.
I'll shoot the general because.
Okay.
So let's shoot the Scragrot. He hits with this. Does he wound?
Oh, that's bad. Okay.
He wounds with nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah. So Scragrot nothing. All we got is charges.
Yes, Francois, he has the brooch.
I do. I never use it. I always forget to use it.
Okay, charges. Here we go.
Let's do it.
These
So the Hand of Gork unit.
Here we go. 9-incher. 7 UCB.
You know what? I want more points. But what's the threat range? These things are like because if essentially what I want to do is I want to charge, but what I also don't want to do is if I charge, I leave you a nice big gap and you can land your dude and then charge.
Well, remember when I move, I have to land 3 inches away from you.
Yeah.
You're the mother big base, so it's unlikely I'm going to be able to get behind you unless you just form one line. They move 14.
Then you know I'll use it. Let's try.
Okay.
Yeah.
CP. I'll roll your brooch.
Yeah. Oh, right.
CP down.
Yeah, thank you.
I
The
don't know
brooch.
how many CP you have.
I only have 2.
Oh, you only have 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the brooch.
You get it
comes
back.
Well, that was worth it.
Okay, there we go.
All right, let's do it.
Reroll charge. No, it's a fail.
Worse. Yep.
I actually wanted you to get in, so I don't have to travel.
You don't have to move.
Right. Okay,
that's
a fail, and that's it. So end of Phil's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2 points, and so 4 points. So 4 points for Gitz going on to bottom of turn 1.
Do.
All right. So Gitz have 4. have 2 CP right now.
Yeah. Can't believe it. 6 shots, no wounds. Whoa. Well, it happens. It happens.
Okay, and I've got 4, but I'm going to get 1, so I'm going to start with 5 CP.
So I'm assuming you basically, so you basically take less points, but your CP is units, so you're going to get a bunch of units out of it.
Yeah, Francois, you're better off not making a charge, and I would agree, because that means that I don't have to go anywhere near the rest of your army to kill that unit, and it gives me more time to kill that unit. Now I have to commit to it and eating this counter charge.
Oh, so you mean if I charge, yeah, because if I charged it would have been
like you get an extra 2 points.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
That unit is basically you throwing that unit away without me probably eating much in response.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these units gets in the next turn, but they're going to be hidden behind your own units, right? Yeah. So I think it's actually better that you didn't make that charge.
I would tend to agree.
Because next turn you're probably still going to own that objective. Well, we'll see how it goes. If I can hold you back. But okay, so this turn I need to do something. Okay, so what do I do with this? At the end of my movement phase, I might take damage.
Yeah, move or charge if you're within.
Okay.
If you finish within 6 inches. So if you move, so you're probably gonna eat some wounds.
Okay, so nothing actually got hit except for these 2 guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna recharge them from that courtier there.
Oh, wow.
6 dice on a 2-up, they come back. Okay.
Oh.
And what I'm gonna do actually then is put them over here.
I forgot about that. But I do, just seeing it, I like what it does, because that's like a thing that you have to either dispel or move around, or it just gums up the works.
Okay, let's do some command abilities are at the end of the movement phase, so let's do some spells. I think it's the only thing I have to do. So I'm going to cast the Chalice of Ushoran from the Archregent. Chalice of Ushoran is cast on a 6, and the Archregent doesn't have any buffs to casting. No. Here we go. So I'm going to cast.
That might be in the spell range. It's hard to spell it with your throne.
Cat goes off on an 8.
I'm gonna move just your the bone part of the throne. It'll be easier to. Bloop.
Archregent is there.
30.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Goes off on an 8.
You know what? I'll attempt with him first. Okay. The on an 8. No, I'll attempt with Scragrot because it gets the +1. 8's pretty, and that's the challenge, right? So Scragrot with the +1, dispelled.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is cast. This guy's going to cast. So he's got monsters. Figure he doesn't really need. He's going to cast Unholy Vitality on himself, and it goes off on a 6.
When Unholy Vitality lets
Extra
you
5 up. Feeling pain.
I will dispel it with Scragrot. The other one, the other spell is
Blood Feast. That's the one that eats from you and takes from you. But I think it's just 10 inches.
So I'll dispel with Scragrot. So you got a high roll on that one.
I know, 6.
A 6. So Scragrot dispels on a 5, 8, 9.
Yeah, Blood Feast is just within 12 inches of the caster, so.
Scragrot shuts it down, but now he's out of dispels.
Okay, and then the Archregent will cast D3 extra attacks, Ferocious Hunger on these guys. And it goes off on a 9.
9, and then he's going to try to get out off.
2 denies, eh? Nice.
He's got 2, and he's got 1.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's got the last deny that I can do, right?
Nope.
Well, that's huge. That's a big one.
2 extra attacks on those guys. Where's my little thingies?
Oh, we're using our markers.
Oh, I got them out already. Yeah. Ferocious Hunger +2. Boom. Okay. Okay. So that's cool. I'm gonna take that away actually because it annoys me. Okay, so let's do movement. So this dude is just gonna move up to there. Within an inch of 6-inch movement, so I'll be in your face basically.
Yeah, I the only reason I take the brooch is because I don't know what else to take. I think depending on like if I take the loon boss on the mangler, you like there's like the griff feather charm's cool. There's a couple of other good things.
Griff feather charm is definitely cool.
Because it gives you -1 to hit and something else, right? Like.
Guys in for a second.
Oh yeah, these are just there for shits and gigs.
Okay, these guys move 5, and then would have to charge. And they can't advance and charge, right?
Sorry?
These guys can't advance and charge, right? So maybe what I might do, so I can get that boss in. Let's do this. So I can move the 3 away right there. Yeah, so I'll just maximize my ghouls here, squish them together. So I can get more of the front line.
And you don't have like anything that says, "Oh, goblins attack last" or something like that. That's just
No,
you
but
just attack twice,
my
right?
Grizzlegore goes first.
Oh,
This guy goes first.
okay.
He goes at the, you know how they made this new sub phase now, beginning of the phase?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay,
he
so-
goes
so
in that sub phase,
Just the general, right?
that guy.
Okay.
And then he can attack again right after that with Feeding Frenzy.
Right. Okay, so basically he gets to go twice.
He has doppelganger, so you can't attack. If I choose, you can't attack him.
until the.
And when do I choose the doppelganger? You remember that?
I do believe that it's like I think it's just you don't have to do anything. Just as long as you didn't attack, I can't attack you. I think that's the wording of it is just you're kind of like untouchable until you do a thing.
I'll do. Because it was FAQ just once a game, but bearer cannot be chosen as the target of any attack unless the bearer has made attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and then I gotta move these guys away from this stupid thing.
Not that you particularly care.
So within how much of it?
6.
6 inches of it? Wow. So get inside my film pane bubble. Just cause.
Just cause.
Just cause. Okay, you guys are keeping the back line here, dudes. Yep. Okay, you guys can stay there on the back line. Okay. So that's my movement phase.
Oh, they're still within 6. Are they still within 6 of the spiders?
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Might have shuffled them over.
Yeah.
D3 extra attacks, that's a lot of attacks.
Can be or not. Francois, fact it once per game, take his spiteful prodded on your loot boss. Okay. Anyway, he's trying to give me tips.
Who's what now?
Okay.
Spiteful prodder?
So end of my movement phase. So I've pushed up here. Maybe this was all part of Phil's master plan. I don't know, to fail a rerollable charge. But sometimes Phil's plans can get convoluted. So I've taken the bait. I'm coming up here to kill this unit before I get hit too hard. These guys pushed out back from this scuttle tide here. And that's it. The Archregent's there, and these guys have held the back line there. So I managed to get off a Ferocious Hunger here for 2. So these guys have 2 extra attacks. Everything else got dispelled. So that kind of sucks. And so we're going to go on to end of movement phase. So we're going to summon. So he's going to summon a Vargulf Courtier, and these guys are going to summon Flayers. So we're going to put those on right now.
Beep, boop. Flayers, courtiers.
Sorry, I don't have enough Vargulf models. I'm gonna use horrors instead of the same base size.
So, are you summoning 2 Vargulfs or
2 units of 3 Vargulfs.
wait, like Vargulfs, like the?
No, 1 Vargulf.
Oh, and then 2 units of 3
Flayers.
Flayers.
Flayers. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Put these guys now. Should I use it to harass the corner? Or should I use it to take down those? Yeah. There's so much more effective. Oh no, these guys don't get rerolls from the kings, so they don't really care. It's the horrors that need to be near the kings. Okay. Coming in here. Coming in hot. Can I borrow one of your 9-inch markers, Doc?
Of course.
There you go.
So they go within the board edge, within 6 of the
Within
board
6 of
edge.
the board
Out of then I know the dudes. Are these the one? These are the ones that scream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do bravery screaming.
Yeah.
I hear they're pretty tasty against.
Low bravery, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, all the units are getting it. And is their scream over 9 inches or shorter?
It's 12-inch.
Oh, so they can come in. They come in and they scream.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
10-inch. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the decision was to either drop them there to harass this flank, and a lot really to stop this flank from boxing me in while I deal with this, or to help out this. But if this can't kill 60 grats, I give up. I'm just going to concede.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. So shooting phase. So I have some shrieks and breath attacks to do. Okay, this guy is going to do death shriek on them. Bravery what?
On goblins, it's 4.
4? Okay.
Oh, sorry, plus
so-
1 for the banner, but it doesn't matter, right?
No, it's a bravery characteristic, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 plus 6, 12, so 8 mortal wounds.
8 mortal wounds.
I love a 6 roll on the old death shriek.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This guy, 6 plus d6, 5. 11 minus 4, 7. So 7. So 15 mortals just
7,
done from death shrieks.
8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, or 16?
15.
15, okay, 15. And I'll just swap painted for what I think I did. Alright, let's take these guys here.
Alright, not bad. First strike, 15 guys down.
Yep, that's pretty big.
Alright. Okay, next shooting attack will be the flares on this grot unit here. So the first unit of flares,
Well, actually, that matters. It's a banner.
and so if the unit is over 3 inches away, then I minus 2 from this roll. Okay, so first roll, so they're supposed to roll them separately apparently for each of the 3 flares.
Sure.
So these are the winged guys. So 5 minus 2, so that does nothing. Second one, 7 minus 2 is 5, so 1 mortal wound. And next one is 7, so another mortal wound. That kind of sucks.
That was it?
Yeah, and then
Whoa.
the second unit of flares. Yeah, that sucked. 11 minus 2 is 9, minus 4 is 5, so 5 mortal wounds.
Oh, that's pretty good.
7, so that's another 1 mortal wound.
5.
And 10 minus 8, so that's another 4 mortal wounds.
2.
So how many did I do there? 4, 5. So I did like,
It's pretty good.
I don't know, I guess you can count.
4, 8, 10, 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
I
I guess I could have been
okay.
I could have been taking them away.
The minus 2 kind of sucks, but hey, it would be too powerful against these low bravery armies.
I might just want to. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I'd have
You wouldn't be able to take away.
I'd have
that
to be
from-
taken. Okay, wait.
Okay.
So I save my.
Cool. So now we'll go on to charges. So the king
Fail
on the
some
end.
charges.
King on the end.
Fail some charges.
11.
Ooh, that's a big charge. These are just bodies. So feel free to go where you need to go.
Where'd my little
Your green thing?
green thing go?
I don't know. You were using it here. And then
Here it is.
what I will also do is I'm gonna find out, like, I'm gonna put tape under my moon shrine, and whenever I plop it down, I'm gonna just tape it to the table because I tend to knock into it all the time, and it shuffles and it moves.
So he's just gonna go in the end here. Like this. Okay. Alright, he's just gone on the end there. Next, I'm gonna do, after I finish knocking over my models here. Next, I'm gonna do this big boy. And he goes 7, so he's just gonna sneak over here. And then I'm gonna do these ghouls, and they're 3 inches away, so they should make it 7.
There you go. You need one of those, like, you know, those crap table, like, just like a stick that you just shuffle. Pretty brutal.
Fight Durex. Little duders.
Why fight in 3 ranks? Because they have spears. But
Yeah,
then
it's
they hit
nasty, and they wound on 2s and stuff.
Yeah, but they hit on 5s though with the spears. I think the spears are not quite as good as the just the sticks. But
Okay.
someone gave me a bunch of spears, so and spit on it. Thank you, Derek. And Francois. It was the gift of Francois. Then Francois, whatever he didn't want, I got the refuse.
4, 5, 6. So I got 7 guys not making it.
Okay. Are you gonna try to charge with those niners?
Yeah. Okay, so those guys made it in except for 7 guys. So now we're doing flares. The winged flares going in. Nope. Non-winged flares. Nope. And the Vargoof will not charge just by himself.
Aw, really?
So I've seen people make that mistake often. They charge their character in first, and then everyone else fails. Okay, so fail that side. So we're just gonna do these combats. So before the combat phase starts, do you have any abilities to use?
I don't think so. Not there, no.
Okay, so my Gristlegore guy fights first, so I'm going to do that. Okay, Ghoul King, 5 attacks. So I get to reroll something.
-1 from the net.
Am I within 2 inches of a net there?
Yeah, there's a net. Basically, what I did when you killed the dudes, I wasn't gonna be. If you tagged the end, I wasn't gonna be with the dude. But then I just ate from the end because that was bad deployment from my part. But
no, I don't reroll 1s, but I have exploding 6s.
Okay.
Nothing gives me rerolls, I don't think. No. Okay, so the Ghoul King on top hits on 3s.
-1.
Hits on 4s then. That's exploding 6. That's an extra hit. I think I have to roll the hit. No, wound, just automatically hits. Okay, so that cancels that out. So 3s to wound. Alright, these are -1.
I get a save of 6 up. Nope.
Okay, 1 damage each.
Okay, so 4 dead. Dead dudes.
Next, I have Skeletal Claws, which are 4 attacks. So -1 to hit. So these are hitting on 5s. Yeah, that's going to hurt -1 hit. And that's an extra 1. Boom. And these are 3s. And that's 3 more at -1.
3 more -1. Nope.
Alright, D3 each.
Whoa!
8.
Oh, I thought it was 9. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and the Maw Gruesome Bite reroll failed hit rolls. Okay, so and then the Maw 3 attacks hitting on 5s, re-rolling failed hits. I don't get to re-roll 4s, but I didn't roll 4. Oh, there's an extra attack, so I have to roll a hit for that. That hits. 6. So I rolled a 6. 1 6. Is it a 6 on hit or a 6 on wound? Because I haven't played this for a while. If the hit roll is a 6, that's 6 mortals. Okay, so that 6 was 6 mortal wounds.
Whoa!
And then this is to wounds, 2s. And that's minus 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and then there's 2 minus 2 saves. You have no save, I guess?
No.
Okay, d6 each.
Whoa!
7 more.
Jeez, okay. 1,
Yeah.
2,
Gruesome
3,
bite, baby.
4,
So good.
5,
Exploding 6s.
6. So this is just one.
That's one guy.
One
Yeah, so he's
attack
done.
phase. All right.
He's done, but I can spend a CP now for Feeding Frenzy to go again, which I will.
Yeah, you're gonna wipe that. That one is gonna kill the entire unit. Jeez. Well, plus the screams, plus the screams were pretty brutal. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be many dudes left.
All right, here we go. No rerolls.
My
3s. Nope, nothing. 4 claw attacks.
Oh, you missed with something.
5s, so no rerolls.
Well, that's a lot better.
And that's 1 minus 1.
Yep. That's
Yeah, the
much
minus
better.
1 really hurts.
Oh, saves it.
Saves, okay. And then the maw.
Imagine if it was minus 2.
Reroll all hits except for the 4 modifiers. No, nothing.
Whoa!
So fluffed, right? Fluffed.
So it went from like one thing that just kills everything.
Okay,
then to
now
the-
it's the start of combat. So I get to choose a charge.
So he goes first, and then
he
can.
goes at this new start.
Okay, so now you can just do another.
Now I
one.
get started.
But he's
combat.
done. He's done doing stuff.
Yeah.
He
So
can't.
I'm going to use this guy now.
But he doesn't go twice. He just goes once.
Yeah, and I won't use his doppelganger right now because there's no point. Because I think I'm going to kill it. I might kill you. Okay, so now this guy's going to go. The king on top. -1, right?
Yeah.
Is he within netters? Yeah.
Yeah. So right there.
1 save, -1.
And I'm gonna save everything. Obviously, no. Oh.
1 damage. 4 attacks. That's 2 extra hits. 3s. That's 5 saves -1.
5 saves. Oh, saves 3.
Oh, nice. 2d3. And that's 6.
Wow.
Well, you know, at the end of this round, he's going to die.
He's
Anyway.
gonna be dead anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna fight.
And then 3 maw attacks.
Fluff.
Reroll hits. So
Is it on the charge that you reroll hits, or is it the gristle?
no, it's Gristle Gore for all monsters.
Oh,
Gristle Gore monsters. Okay, so I still failed all of them.
because he only hits. Normally, he hits on a 4, and then with the nets, it's on a 5. Is that what
Yeah.
it is? Okay.
So since you left the guy in front of me, now I can Feeding Frenzy and go again.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah.
Oh. So it's just because of.
Well, otherwise
Like
I'd have to be within 3 inches to activate again.
Oh, I should have done that then. I guess.
Yeah, I mean you can change your mind if you want.
I might want. So and that you spend a CP to do that, right?
I spent a CP. Yeah.
So, feeding frenzy is if you have someone within 3 inches of you.
If I just attacked, I can immediately go again, but it's like an activation.
So okay, yeah. So
if I'm not
I would
within
I would
3, like-
always not want you to attack and get a free bunch of attacks, because if I leave one guy there, then it like just.
Then I can attack your whole unit.
Yeah, I don't want to do that at all.
Okay,
so
I'll
just
grab my CP.
get this guy. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That
so
would
he
not
can't
be
Feeding
a-
Frenzy, so I'm okay. So your turn to activate.
I'm gonna pile in. Woo, nuts.
Brutal. How many guys left?
Not very many.
All right, so it's official. Flesheater Courts, Gristle Gore can 2
Only 15.
paradise.
I don't think I get many bonuses either because of all that stuff. So I'll do like.
Yeah, you have to be over 30, right, to get the bonus.
So he's the only one that attacks that guy. I'm gonna just chuck a spear at him for fun. Oh, he hits. He wounds.
Any rend?
No.
No. 4 up. Nope.
Any reroll?
One. One.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 up. Nope. Eat the damage.
Spears.
13.
Yeah, there you go. So they don't get any bonuses to hit. Oh no, it has
Oh
15,
no, shit.
15 models. How many models is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have exactly 15 models. So I get the +1 to wound.
Okay.
Which is
I
going
thought
to
it
be
was
good.
30 for some reason.
15 for +1, +2 is 30. So, yeah.
Maybe Francois was just cheating. Right, Francois?
Maybe, totally. I'll do the spheres first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spheres.
Okay.
Really easy to do. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. So 5s and 3s. Spheres. 5s. 3s.
1. Any Ren?
Nope.
Nope. 6 and 6 up. Nope.
And then nets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nets. So this will probably be a little bit more painful. So 7. This 3 times, or I should just do it all together. 6, 7. What?
So cheating. Somehow these guys had like 100 attacks.
If you do like
I'm
this,
just joking.
yeah.
I'm just joking.
There's ways of doing a little bit more, but they're not. Yeah. So these ones are hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s.
Okay.
Because of +1. So 4s and 4s all on the ghouls. See a lot of 2s there. There's a lot of 1s. Oops. So, that many.
How many?
Is,
5. 6s. 6s. Alright, 4 dead.
You can just regrow that stuff back anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's not enough battle shock. I would assume that these guys will do enough dice to kill that unit, so I don't think you should roll it. Unless you actually want to roll it.
So I've lost, I had 7 guys out, and I only lost 5 of those guys. So I would have 33 times 2 attacks base plus 1 from having over 20 models. So 3 attacks plus 2 extra attacks. So 5 times 33. So that's 100 and...
Are you hitting on 4s or? Oh, but you're hitting on 5s because of the
It was 5 times 33. 165 attacks. 165 attacks hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
But with reroll 1s.
That's a dead unit, I think.
And then wounding on
Probably 4s and 4s.
wounding on 4s,
I would say that's a dead unit.
and then no rend.
I doubt that would survive.
And then battle shot. Oh no, you're gonna mute.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
How many guys you got left?
How many guys do I have left? 15.
Okay, well let's.
I don't think we should roll that. I think you should
Okay.
just take it
Oh,
off.
it's up to you.
If like I pin them, it's great, but I
Okay, well,
really
let's
doubt.
just call it 160 for ease. So 160 hitting on 5s is 1/3 basically. So that takes us to like 55.
Still a shitload. Yeah.
55. Actually cuts my extra 3 attacks basically.
You bet. Yeah. Yeah.
So 55 hits,
And then you do half
rerolling
that,
ones,
20, yeah.
which is 1/6 of that. So let's say like another
Yeah.
20. So that's another like 5 hits. Let's say 60 hits,
You're still doing 30
and then
wounds.
doing 30 wounds, and you're
15,
saving
nothing.
a third of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. So you're still
Yeah,
you're
so-
still
so
doing
you're
way
still-
way enough to kill that. Yeah. That's good.
All right, cool.
Well, that'll do it, eh?
That'll do it.
And I didn't.
Oh, I
punch
forgot to
back
move
this.
this guy, Phil. You don't mind
Yeah. Yeah.
moving
Go
that
ahead.
guy?
Yeah.
And I'll advance him too.
So this is dead.
Okay.
For now.
So I can't fail morale with I can with only 5 guys. So nope, they're good.
Oh, you rolled a 1. You get your demons back.
Oh, I wish.
So
And so that's the end of the turn. So at the end of this turn, I score 1,
hey, you're gonna get that.
2, 3.
What? Unless
4.
Oh, do I have 6 inches? No.
Yeah.
Oh no, I moved them out. No, I moved them out.
Okay, so we're actually tied.
Yeah.
So it's 4
that's
all.
good.
Let's do priority. If I get
this
the priority,
this is big though,
gonna
because
be
like
juicy.
this is gonna get
maybe
destroyed.
Francois. Oh, well, if I roll a 6, it's still mine.
No,
Oh no,
I win ties.
Yeah, okay, so you go next. I
You-
presume you want to
Okay,
go
we
next.
got a game. We got a game.
I
Yeah,
presume you want to go next.
Oh,
Okay, I haven't won a priority at all today.
But you get to move the scuttle tide.
Oh yeah.
6
okay.
inches.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so we'll come back in turn 2 for Gitz.
That's huge. Because had I not,
That'd roll over you,
that
right?
would have been kind of done. Even
That
now,
whole
like
left flank is dead.
even now, it's pretty.
That was pretty.
It's
good.
pretty. What is it called? Brutal.
So 3 TP left after that because I didn't have to spend that last one. Okay, and it is
How many CP do you have left? You probably have enough. You can still summon more stuff, right?
No, once again.
Oh, okay. So you're
done,
nothing else
that's
is
it.
coming up.
Nothing
Okay,
else
good.
coming up.
Okay, that's nice. Okay.
4 all.
Have you ever thought about not summoning everything the first turn? You kind of summon like one unit to do a thing, and then later in the game you see what's going on, and you summon something else later on. Like basically blowing once your wad is like blown, then it's you know that they're there. You know that they're not going to come somewhere else. I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so at the beginning of the round, I moved this thing.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, you do.
So it moves how far?
It moves 6 inches.
Well, I'm not going to get it far enough.
It'll lock me up.
Stop you from coming that way. Okay, and it doesn't do anything again. Okay, cool. So, yeah, your turn, Phil.
All right. Well, gonna check to see if Scryggot gets any CP. He does not. See the Loon Cap. Does he get any Madcap? He does. So I've got 3 command points this turn.
You have 3?
to play.
So,
then
and you had
this-
2 from last time, right?
Yeah. So I just got 1. Oh no, and I got 1 more for the turn, right? You always
Yeah.
get 1
So
per
how many
turn.
you got now?
I've got 4.
5 or 6?
4.
4?
Yeah. I had 2 last turn, and then I got 2 this turn. Basically, the Loon Cap, whatever shaman guy,
Okay.
he gives me the. He's been just feeding me. The Puff Shroom is on for these guys. Now the question is, so now, can you still attack first? Do you always attack first with Crystal Core? So this guy will always attack first. He-
Unless you also have something in attack.
will he always attack first?
No. But
He
has
always
double
attacks-
gainer cloak.
So he always attacks first, and he gets to go twice, basically,
Yeah.
whenever he wants to.
Yeah.
That is a that's a pain in the butt.
Don't forget the moon.
Oh yeah,
That's what it
right.
says.
Yeah. Thank you, Loon
He's
King.
like the moon. He's the
Yeah,
moon king watching.
Yeah, he's like,
What's the moon?
excellent. Let us see what's the moon. So what the moon does?
1.
1. Oh, it doesn't do anything.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't want that.
Sick. Don't you have some guy that lets you reroll that?
Yeah, no, you have to basically pick, I think, before you move it. So his ability is a command ability. So you can use the command ability once per battle if this model is in general and on the battlefield before you roll the dice.
Okay.
So I would have rolled it anyways because I would have. I think it's
You want it to
anything
stick when
but
it's like in the middle, right?
well, because you can basically put it in the middle or you can put it like here. Or, I mean, it would help me for casting, but
Okay.
it's all right. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, man? Well, how many guys are there? Holding that
You
objective?
did 10 guys.
10 guys,
Yeah. You took 2 and then I regenerated 2.
and they're within a certain amount of inches of the thing. Maybe I can get that objective. But I scuttle type. What do I want to do? See, that's a pain in the butt because they're there, and they're like, "Come at me, bro."
Or not. It's up to you.
Yeah, but then if I go there, I'm moving away from. I don't like this. But I know what to
Okay, so it
I'm
can
thinking.
be done. You
Yep.
can kill 60 gits.
do. Yep.
Man, those
Pretty
two
reliably.
terror guys.
Oh,
And I fluffed.
he's got double cannon.
Fluffed the second time. Otherwise, one terror guys attacking twice would have killed you.
What's his item?
Also, I also rolled hot on those death streaks.
What item does he have?
Yeah. So sometime in my turn, if I can pick a model within an inch of me and I roll over its wounds, it dies.
Oh, that's it. That's what I
That's
think.
his artifact.
But he's got
I
the
have to
double
take it if I take Crystal Core.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do nick it on him and try to bust his doppelganger cloak.
Okay.
Explode it.
Okay.
If I roll hot enough on my scrapbot.
Sure.
So let's do nick it. Has a casting value of it's casting value of 8. Whoa, that's high. All right, so let's try to nick it.
Yeah, I shouldn't be able to do that very easily.
Oh, that's a big one. And that actually would proc the so that'll be a 10. So that will destroy your item unless you dispel it. Will you let that go?
And who's that from?
It is from Scryggot. So he's got one more spell to cast, which could either be Hand of Gork or an endless spell.
So how many spells does he know?
2. Oh, he's allowed to cast 2 spells. So he knows Hand of Gork, he knows that one that's on his scroll, and then he can do endless spells and the Mystic Shield.
Okay, well, I'll try with the archeries in here.
Nick
Nope.
it.
Okay,
So
so doppelganger.
no burn doppelganger and D3 mortals. D3 mortals.
Harsh.
3.
Harsh.
It's a good start. Like that. Like that. All right. So I'm gonna eat his mushroom so I can do more spell. Because I'm out of range of any of my big units, so like my my great green spite is not going to be as good as it should be. And I think his actual spell is pretty close. Every enemy unit within D6, so you're not within D6, so you're not. So I'm actually just going to use him to cast. I'm not going to pop his mushroom. I'm just going to use him to cast the Gravetide. Suffocating Gravetide. So let's see if it goes off. 4, 5, 6. I think Gravetide has a pretty low casting value. It has a casting value of 6. So it goes off on a 6 unless you want to dispel it.
Now, how many more spells do you have? You have
one more with him. Yeah.
And him?
I've cast an endless spell.
Okay, so I still have
yeah.
one more dispel and 2 more dispel. So I might as well try. 11.
Oh.
I needed that for the nick it,
I
man.
could have seen it because I would.
No, I dispelled it.
Yeah, I know, but I would have loved to see what it.
No,
what it
I
does.
don't want that to block me.
Nope. And I'm going to do my last spell. I'm going to be the Geminids. I'm going to mess around with Geminids. So that's on Scragrot, doing his thing. I don't think so. 4, 5.
It's
4.
at least a 5. There's
5.
nothing that's 4.
Yeah, and I think Geminids is actually pretty. It's pretty high.
Well, actually, you get +1, right?
Yeah, but where is Geminids? I had all my. Geminids is a 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no Geminids. Ooh, I would have liked to have those because I would have
Okay.
against that dragon thing. That's it. No other thing.
What else you doing?
I did all my hero things, so no more spells, no more things. So we're gonna go to shooting.
Okay.
Shooting.
Okay, turn 2. Oop. Turn 2 Gitz, so I moved the Skeletide away from me, obviously. Basically, Nick It went off here, did 3 mortal wounds, and broke my Doppelganger cloak, which really sucks. Otherwise, everything else either failed or was dispelled. So there's that, and we'll go on to shooting. Oh, movement.
Shooting. Oh, is it movement first? Oh, movement first. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm going to use his command ability to do to make everyone run a little bit better.
Okay, so that's a CP.
Yeah. So CP. So all friendly squigs wholly within 12.
Roll your brooch.
Oh, thank you. No. Bling bling. So it gives an extra 3-inch move. So what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move this unit of bounders. So 2d6 plus 3. Whoa!
14 inches. Nice.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, Scar Dragon. Oh, 3 inches away from you.
Yeah.
Can you scream out a sequence? You can't scream out a sequence and stuff like that, right?
No. I can overwatch.
What?
Overwatch. Yeah, it's like
And so
Eldar
now-
Flyers, you know? That would be like Eldar Flyers.
So now this guy, because I guess he doesn't have the cloak, I can
You can fight him like
I can fight him like a normal guy that doesn't do a thing. Loon Boss is gonna also move. 12 plus 3, so I should load it. Try to see if I can fight this guy with like essentially my entire army. Put him over there. Now the question is, can a bazillion squigs kill what's his face?
Probably, yeah.
Scrapbox is gonna move over here to what he's doing. These guys are gonna move their 2d6 plus 3. 8, 11. Lateral move on these guys. Here. Because there's no like these monsters don't come back. Like there's none of that like with the brooch of the damned or whatever.
Nope.
Yeah.
I do have a thing that if I die and I haven't attacked it, I can attack before I die.
Oh, okay. Like a little death throw thing. I'm gonna run and charge this. Run and move this guy to get him out of danger. 4 plus 5, 9. So I'm gonna just shuffle him back down here. And then these squigs, I'm gonna do a thing where I run them 4 to 9 inches. And do a little. Shuffle. So this giant blob is going to put this guy's. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna be.
So did you spend your CP on that Moran last year?
Which this they did,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, totally, because they would have.
So then
Yeah,
you only have 2.
Yep. Because I lost. Actually, you know what? I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
Yeah, 60 guys.
They got basically what, like +6 bravery plus a banner. So.
Was it +1 for every 10?
Yeah, +1 for every 10. So.
So they lost. So they did under 50. So they have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so 5, so 9.
Plus
9.
1, 10. So they're bravery 10
So
basically.
you could roll. You want to move that many.
Yeah. I think I'll roll it instead. Yeah. So I want to keep that. 1.
1 plus 11 is 12. Bravery 10, she was 2 more guys.
2 more.
Oh, so you don't need to spend your CP.
Yeah, that makes some more sense.
For every 10, they get +1.
Yeah.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you just 3 guys.
Plus 1 for the banner.
Oh, +1. Yeah. Okay.
Brave banner.
So you don't even need this because really, like.
It's
They're
that's why
really
like
good.
that's the whole thing of like
Okay.
you kind of don't care-ish. And I'm gonna shuffle these guys around. I'm gonna run these guys. I'm just essentially using it to do a thing where I'm gonna move my netters closer to where they need to be and try to move this back into range of the shrine so I don't have to waste any. So instead of going aggressive, I'll just, so 12 is like here. So just, ugh. It's a messy. Yeah, just measure the 12 so I can keep them all.
There you go. You want to get away from this grid guide.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna move these guys too. Some space. They got the gong.
It's actually 9 people watching. That was just Francois.
No.
Pretty quiet in the chat. People obviously just
Painting.
watching, which is cool.
Yeah, that's usually what I.
We'll let you
do.
know when anything interesting happening. Right now, Phil's just moving 400 models.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave. Basically, I'm leaving a bubble so I can move the bounders into place. Or it's not the bounders. What are they called? Yeah.
Loon smashes.
Yeah.
Spore splats.
So someone told me you basically leave a thing and then they goes.
Okay, so I think that's it, eh?
Yeah. That's the movement.
Alright, Gitz, turn 2 movement. And hero phase, so these guys moved over here, like that. Those guys moved over there. These Boingrots actually got to run.
They basically got they just got
to move an extra 3, and they rolled like 12
Crazy.
and 11.
Yeah.
So they actually came all the way over here, and this king is over here. Pretty good.
That was a nice.
And so this side of the board is empty now. And then yeah, so
shooting.
Let's go on to shooting.
And it's all about Skragrot.
Skragrot.
He's gonna try to kill this guy, or at least shoot him.
Okay.
How many? Because he's got what, like 10 wounds left?
11 left.
11 left. You know what? Maybe I'll go ballsy and try to snipe one of your little dudes, because this guy's got not that many wounds, right? He's only got 4 wounds. And can you bring him back at all? Like, there's no, like, you're done bringing back stuff, right? Archregent is still the one that's bringing most of the stuff back.
No. It's
Oh, they did their job.
this guy regens ghouls.
Yeah.
And the barbell. Archregent doesn't do anything.
Because he's summoned already. So I'm gonna just shoot the little guy. I'm gonna try to murder that little guy because I think he's gonna.
Yeah, no, in the open.
Yeah. So this is still not great. Oh no, 3. Yeah. So 3 hits. It's not gonna probably die. 2 wounds, -1.
-1.
Yep.
6 up.
Oh.
6 up.
Takes a wound, and then he's got a little like. Let's put like.
3 turns.
Yeah. Let's put a little burning thing on him.
Okay.
So eventually he'll.
He will die.
Yeah, we're gonna do some.
That's it for shooting, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do some charging.
Okay, charges. Here we go.
So I want to stay out of 3 of those. I don't want to bring them in at all.
Yeah, you will fit all your ground.
No, but what I want to do is that unit's just there, so I can just pile a bunch of mortals on you.
Fly behind, of course.
I could, or fly on top of the building or whatever. But I think these ones, their job is to just have one guy there, conga the rest, so I can just pin all those mortal wounds on you, and then that unit's going to be the one doing the fighting, and that guy's going to come in there. So I've got a strategy. So these guys going for the charge.
Fail.
4. That's not very big, eh? Yeah, not quite. So I will use the CP for that
Okay.
to use
Down
that.
to 2 CP.
Yep. That much better. 5+3. They don't get any bonuses from that guy. It was just for like move.
Big
that
move,
phase.
not bonus enough for you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe it's like that plus something plus 6. So they got 8. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go there. Whoop. And we'll just tag them. So I can get one more. I just essentially want to stay out of 3 of these ones. Try to get as many as I can without dragging your. Is that enough of a 3, or should I?
No, it's 3.
Yeah.
If it's 3, it's 3. Okay, cool.
So I'll do the boss next.
Okay.
Or does the boss even want to do? The boss is kind of shitty. I'll do the other
Big unit?
mounters. Yeah.
Okay.
5. I should probably do it. Yeah. Let's go.
Some not very zealous charges there.
Well, they're so tired from their.
From moving 15
Yeah.
inches.
So I should probably be doing my mortals right away.
Yeah, do it at the end of the charge.
I think it's after they complete a successful charge. I think that might be the wording. I'm gonna basically leave just a little spot over here for this guy so he can sneak in with his fly because he's got they all fly.
And the boss.
Here, I'll just check the one grab bounders. If after this unit has made a charge move, so they would.
Okay.
So they would have done. I roll a dice for each model in my unit, and on a 4+, you take a mortal wound. So I'll do the first unit that charged.
Okay.
So 10 guys in this unit. So on 4s, it's mortals. 1, 2, 3,
Wow.
4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa!
Wow. Okay.
Might not be a dragon after this.
No, each 7. So we've got 4 left.
So the next unit is doing the same thing with 10 mortals.
Okay.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We die. Okay, 2 6s. 1 left.
Wow. That was a lot stronger than I thought it would be. Now I'm like, I guess I could have engaged that other unit. He's going to just evaporate on to
That's
engage
very
anyone.
strong. 4 up to do a mortal? That's very strong.
Yeah, and because they can go up to units of 15. So if you're rolling 15 dice on that, that's pretty resilient. I guess I'll put my boss into. I guess it doesn't matter.
What do you have in charge?
Yeah, he's in charge for 4 inches. There we go.
Okay.
So everyone's
Who's attacking?
fighting. I'll do.
Or any other charge, no other charge.
Yeah, he doesn't get mortals on the charge.
Okay.
So I still have. Oh no, but you can attack first, right, or something? Or you can still attack if you die, right? That's the.
I can do a command ability that lets me attack before I die.
You know what? In that case.
But I attack as if I'm with 1 wound left. So.
Yeah, I would probably not want to put him in just so that you don't get a chance to kill a hero, because you would probably kill that hero if you did. So I'll do the big unit double attack. So So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys.
Range.
7 guys. 2 inches on the spears, and then 1 inch on the bite.
Okay.
So I think basically these are 1 inch. They're 32, so you only fight one rank with 32.
Yeah, one
right?
rank with 32.
Yeah. So the spears will go with the spears are 2 inches.
Yep.
So the spears will go in 3 ranks.
Well,
Yeah.
Because you weren't able to. So
Right.
this guy's probably out.
Yeah. So these guys are.
2
Well, he's out because of your mouth is.
Oh yeah. Okay,
stopping.
that's fine. Yeah.
So it'll probably just be
Fine.
these
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 dudes. I'll do the spears.
Discriminate against my mouth.
Yeah, your mouth's too big. 7, 4, 1, 2, 3. So these are their spears. They're basically 4s and 3s because they charged.
Okay.
And the boss does a +1 to hit. So I'll just do. You have. Let me do some CanHammer dice for the boss.
Where's the boss?
He is this fellow.
Oh, okay.
So black is the boss. So the boss is. Is it 2s and 3s? No, so sorry, 3s and 3s for the. No, they're all. What is going on here? Yeah, 3s and 3s for the boss, and then 4s and 3s for everyone else.
Okay.
Confusing. Hit. I said 4s and 3s. So these are good, and then 3s. There you go.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Minus.
-1.
5 up. 1 damage each.
Yep.
6 up to survive. Nope. Okay. When he explodes,
He does
he does something. If this model is slain before the model is removed from play, within 3 inches suffers D3 mortals. So let me just read my whistleblower thing. See if it's worth doing. So in the hero or monster that is not fought wholly within 12 inches of the hero, which I am. Before that move is removed from play, make a pile-in move and attack with all of its melee weapons. Cannot pick if you've already attacked already. Okay. So I could do that just for sake of 1 CP.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to use the Gristle command ability, Call to War on this guy before he dies.
My Rouge for that other. That's when I'm gone.
So that's a CP. And I'm going to attack. These two are the same, right? These two
Yeah,
units?
this one is like 1
They
unit.
haven't
and
gone
then-
yet, right?
Yeah,
Okay, but they won't be able to go.
because he's dead.
Doesn't really matter.
Unless can you regain wounds anyways?
No, because I didn't cast my chalice. But anyway, you just did like 10 mortals to me.
Yeah,
Charge,
it's
so-
huge.
Okay, so I'll attack this.
That's the first time that I did something with my
I'll
bounders.
attack this unit over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm wounded now. I'm on last here, but the king is unaffected, and 6s are extra hits. So that erases my 2 misses basically. 3s. All right, 2 at -1.
2 minutes run on the bounders. So on 5, takes 2. 2 go
Actually,
through.
he only loses on the shriek and the move and the claw. So the claw is only 2 attacks now. 4s, 3s, -1.
Just 1.
-1. Yeah, 1 save.
That's it.
Loves it.
Yep.
Okay, and 3 maws. That's 6 mortal wounds and an extra hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And wounds on 2s. Yeah, so 1 more save at -2.
Okay, so I'll do the save at -2. Nope.
3, 6. So 5 more wounds. That's 11.
11. So 2 wounds apiece. That's
5
guys.
And 1. Boom, that was worth it.
2. Yeah.
And now I do D3 mortal when I explode.
4. 5. That's pretty brutal. And then 1 takes a wound. And then let's see if you lose a thing.
And 3 mortals.
So 2 more.
Yeah, and my ghouls will take D3 mortals.
Oh, that's huge.
Take 1 mortal. 6 up save.
Ooh. Well, that was like a nice payback.
This unit takes D3. 2 mortal wounds on this unit here.
Yeah, 1 guy dead.
And this king takes 1 mortal. Your little loon boss on here takes some mortal.
Oh, does he? Oh. Well, that stung. So even if you take him out, you still.
Fentera, welcome. Yeah, we've been playing a lot of 40K, but here we had 2 games of AOS today. All right, that was pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah, that was quite brutal.
Okay, so that's it because these guys aren't within 3. So do you need morales here for
Yep.
these two guys?
I'm actually going to spend a CP to save them.
Okay.
Just
so
'cause.
that puts you
And
down.
then
How many CP you got left?
1. Oh, sorry, and Brooch gets back 2.
Oh, so you got 2, and I spent 1 for.
And the other bounders, I think, need to take 1 because they're bravery 5. I lost 1 guy, so I could still lose a guy on a 6 or.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
6.
So 6,
Bravery
5.
1 guy, so 7.
So 2 guys.
No. 6, 7. So you lost 2 guys. Bravery 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you lose 2 guys.
Yeah. That's not so good.
Sick. And these guys are dead.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's top of 2 for Gitz.
1. Oh, an arm.
You score another 4 points.
And I have to see if my unit comes back. I get a unit of goblins that comes back.
When's that? At the end of your turn?
Yep. At the end of, I think it's at the end of my turn, not at the end of the phase. I'm sure by the time I look it up, it will be. Yeah, it's at the end of my turn. At the end of each of your turns, 1 friendly unit of stabbers or shooters.
Okay.
Let's find out what happens. This can help me or not. Oh, no, it's not.
I think one's probably failed. Okay, cool. So it's 8 to 4 at the end of 2.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's another 4 points.
I think.
Okay, so we'll go on to bottom of 2 for Flesheaters. Oh, that strike back was hardcore.
Dang, I keep losing. Oh, all these guys are losing their arms. Yeah, that was something. Put these guys away.
So Phil, you got what, 2 CP, right?
Uh-huh. those what are they called?
Hey, for killing him.
The dragon, yeah.
And then the explosion.
It's that's a nice payback.
But if you didn't kill him, then I could heal him with the chalice.
Yeah, so no, I had to kill him, but I just didn't realize he thrashes about quite a bit when he
Okay,
dazed.
this guy is going to regen fools. 2 ups. That is 5 fools.
That's probably what I killed.
Yeah, so back up to 39.
I would have felt much better if I could get that 30 man right there would have been pretty sweet.
Whoever gets first turn will get to move that.
Yeah. So this is just hanging out for now.
Okay, I got no more
I think
summons.
I think this guy should have taken wounds. Yeah, he's within 6 inches.
Oh,
So-
because you ended your charge?
Yeah. Or I ended a move within.
Charge or
Yeah,
move, right?
yeah. Whenever each unit that finishes a normal move or a charge move, and I did a normal move. So 6. You roll 6 dice.
Oh, really? You did
Yeah,
that?
and on every 5 up, I take a mortal.
1. Okay. So let's do healing. So that guy heals a wound. Full health. This guy does not heal a wound. These guys is full. None of those guys got injured. Okay, so now we're going to do spells. So I'm going to cast Unholy Vitality on my king there. Goes off an 11.
Oh, yes. Unholy Vitality is attacked twice or something?
That's the 5 up feeling the pain.
I don't want that. You know what? That doesn't really matter because I don't think I'm going to be able to wound you anyways this turn. But it lasts for like a whole.
So what?
How many? Yeah, you got that spell and you got. Oh, one of the. Yeah, I'll try to dispel it. On an 11?
I lost one of my spellcasters.
On an 11, right?
I rolled 11.
So I need
12.
I need 11.
Okay.
Plus. Yeah. I'll let you have it. Because then these guys have a spell each.
He's got 2 spells, and that's it.
Oh, so I have 3 to spell. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll try. Yeah, I'll try this. Right?
Roll
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
Nope.
Oh. Okay, he's going to cast the chalice. Goes off an 8.
I'm gonna try to dispel that on Scragrots. 4, 7, 8. No. If I had the bad moon.
24. And it's a 12-inch radius, so that's a big radius.
Got some dead things. I like that. Is that blood for the blood god that makes it glisten so?
Yeah. your units, and it covers most of that.
Most
unit.
of.
Yeah. Okay. But then it has a target model that's within 12 inches.
I don't think you're going to take that many wounds this turn, to be fair. Because this guy's going to just go and do his thing. I won't be able to hurt him.
So killing these things will heal me. Sweet. Okay. Okay, or revive ghouls. Okay. And then second spell is Ferocious Hunger.
Oh, that's the D3 one.
Goes
A 6.
Off on a 6, but
Probably.
you're probably going to dispel. Goes off on a 6.
Yeah, but this is with the regular guy, not Scragrot. So
This
the so the regular guy who does not have the +1. So I need a 7. You got a 6, right? So I need a 7, and I got a
No.
5.
Okay. D3 extra attacks. 3 extra
Ugh.
attacks.
No, those are dead bounders.
I don't think I really needed that, but yeah.
Well, yeah, and bounders if they don't charge, they're well. You're gonna be peppering attacks. You're gonna get actually quite a few things because now that unit is there's only one unit here.
All right, that is now 210 attacks.
Yeah,
No,
that'll
203.
delete. That'll delete. But they'll struggle. Some of them will struggle to.
All right, so now we'll do movements.
Yeah.
So, cost, do something useful. I think we're 6. Can't really do anything useful. We're 6, but at this stage,
I'm still surprised at how. Maybe here I'll put my little gauge thing. There you go.
yeah, that's awesome.
It's amazing. It just does the thing. It does what it needs to do. So it'll matter more for that other unit.
Oh, yeah.
That guy there.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'll shuffle it around and you can just put them down as you go. Yeah, I'll help you. So it's a bunch of attacks, but then a few of them will. Yeah, there's a bunch in the back, so it might be, okay.
There's stragglers.
My bounders might survive to hit back.
This guy needs to
Maybe.
save himself from getting shot. So he's going to advance this little duder.
1. Yeah, I think that's the move with him. You try to snipe him, but I mean you gotta.
Okay, these guys I think can move because if you want to jump a unit back here, you I guess.
No, at this point I don't.
They're going to advance.
I just don't think I have the tools to. This guy is he's tough to. You just essentially have to feed him things because you can't because he attacks first and attacks twice. He's really problematic to engage. So I actually got really lucky with the being able to blow up your doppelganger cloak because then I had like no viable targets for.
Oh, I got a CP.
Allergies.
Some of us only get 1.
Yeah. I've liked my brooch. I think I've realized I'm
I've
using.
gotten you 2 so far this game.
Yep, and I've spent a lot of CP like saving morale. and all that
Did
stuff.
you unbind my unholy vitality? No, you didn't, right? Did you unbind my unholy vitality? Do you remember?
No, I did not. You've got because you rolled an 11, right?
Yeah, I rolled the 11. Okay.
Yes.
Besides, okay.
6 mortals on a 6 is broken. Yeah, that's really good. That thing. So that's on you get like 3 attacks that do that have the ability to do that.
They explode on 6, but it doesn't make it a 6. And then because that would be truly broken.
Which
it explodes on 6 and this.
what does the 6 mortals? It's a wound roll or
No, that's just one of his rules.
okay.
For the mod, and then the gruesome bite gives you reroll hits on that attack.
But it's a 6 to hit. It's a 6 to hit, right?
That's the thing about it is it's the gruesome bite mount trait gives them
9-inch charge.
No, I want to shriek.
Oh, jeez. What's shriek is 10 inches? His bravery is 6. He's brave for here, I'll need my little thing probably. Isn't that just the best? Like that thing. What? Just because like the problem with tape measures in was it Chris that told me? Because whenever we measure, we tend to measure diagonal, so we always lose distance, and we're always kind of selling ourselves short. So that way, like anything that's flat, and you can just leave it on the ground with like a distance. It's just great.
Okay. Okay, turn 2, movement phase, and hero phase. So hero phase, I cast Unholy Vitality on him. I got the Chalice off, which is sitting there. And I cast Ferocious Hunger with +3 attacks on this unit. Cool, and then movement phase, I just move these guys up. Everybody moved up, these guys stay here, and this unit moved up here. Okay, so let's go on to Shoosting. We're gonna do Death Shriek. What's his bravery?
6.
6? Oh, so he basically takes D6 mortals right now. And how many wounds does he have?
He does have a 4-up involved, but he has 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Okay, well, I might kill him. If I roll a 6, he's dead.
But he's got a 4-up.
It's mortal wounds.
4-up.
4-up against mortal wounds?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he's
okay.
tasty, huh?
Okay, well, I don't want to shoot these guys because they're going to die.
Yeah, they're going to die.
Okay, I'll just shoot him. Here we go.
Try it. Yeah.
And 6 mortals. You're lucky he has a 4-up because he would have died right there.
Yeah. Jeez. Let's find out. And will Scragrot survive? He's half.
So he saves 3 of those mortal wounds.
Takes 3.
So I'm not sure if I recorded that, but anyway, so I just, in the shooting phase, I Death Shrieked Scragrot, and he has a 4-up save against mortals, and he saved 3 of them, so he took 3 mortals. But I rolled 6. I love rolling 6 on Death Shriek. Okay, next shooting attack is Flayers. They're going to do their stuff.
Their thing.
And I think that if it's just outside, it's designed so that if they're not in combat, they're nerfed. Where'd they go?
Oh, if they're not in combat, they don't shriek as well?
So if the shriek is within 3, on more than 3, then it doesn't take the -2 away from the roll. It's way better. Okay, so first player, 2d6 -2. So 7 -2, 5. So that's one mortal. No. Okay, I did 1 mortal. Useless.
What?
Okay, so this proves...
Wait, for the whole unit, like all of these guys.
This proves forever my theory that Flayers are worse than Horrors. Alright? Because the Flayers against a Bravery 4 unit just did 1 mortal wound. 6 Flayers. Never again. Okay. So I think that's it. The Varghulf doesn't have any shooting or anything. So,
I really need that giant monster to fail his charge. Well, I guess he's gonna automatically charge into
okay, so we're gonna do charges. So let's do these.
I would recommend doing him first because if you roll short, you can still get into those guys.
Do the Terror guys. Here we go.
Oh,
5.
CP.
Spend the CP.
5 gets you into the bounders, but I think you should because if you get into anything,
spend a CP.
Yeah, if you get into anything sexier, then you're.
All right, 9.
Yeah,
So
that's Scragrot.
So that gets me
Scragrot.
right here.
Scragrot. And maybe him if you want to. Oh, he can't. Well, he'll be able to pile in to hit you with his whatever.
Sure. Go for it.
Wizards.
Go for it. Okay, these fools now.
You fool.
203 attacks. 7.
Yeah. Get you into all of it. You pin all of the.
So that's enough to get me behind you, actually.
No. Bounder guy's not going anywhere. That's but you ended a charge phase within. Of the within 6 of that.
Okay, but it'll be your turn, right?
No, it's doing it now.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's whatever you're rolling 5 dice, you're rolling 6 dice. You might take one.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter. You can take the hit. Yes, and then I get to roll dice and make me feel better about myself. Scuttle Tide. 30-point endless spell. It's pretty sweet. It's annoying.
these guys, even with the pile in, you get like one.
Boop.
There.
And just keep them in the back, yeah.
Okay, archery just kind of blocked now, so no big deal. So we'll do those guys over there. Oh, these guys are kind of buffed.
They are, and I can spend a. They're buffed to +1 attack, and I can buff them to have them do mortals on 6s with the Elden Boss, which I will do if you charge me.
Just be giving those guys up.
Depends on how many wounds they have, but that unit is going to get a lot. What?
4 wounds each.
And what, a 5-up save probably?
If I was saving the funeral.
I will probably do a number on them, potentially.
Yeah, just put your attacks between the 2 units. Though.
Yep. It's not gonna be like, and I don't have like,
And it's
you know,
sword,
and
it's
my
not
and
a
actually
super reach, right?
but bear in mind that a lot of my netters are in the back there. I have a few there, but like a lot of my damage output is actually.
Okay, so I can decide if I move or not after. So the winged unit.
Whoa,
2,
snake
so they
eyes.
fail anyway, and that front unit 6. So do you have any netters in the front here? No.
Yep.
Actually.
Netter there.
Oh, you have
Netter
one
there. Netter there.
Okay.
Netter there. Netter there. Yeah, there's enough.
So let's just keep you busy for a while.
You want to try to fight them.
Because I mean, set them apart.
And these things will fight too, because they've got that.
Okay, Fargo's going in. Might as well. These guys are free. Okay.
They fight at the beginning of the fight phase. My spore splatters.
Okay, so, yeah, those guys charged in as well, and they're stuck in there. Okay, so, that's the end of charge phase. So, your sports platters fight first.
They do, but you fight first too.
I fight first, too.
We all fight first. I can
My
fight
turn,
first
so I
phase.
choose
You
to
fight
go
first. You
first,
fight.
but
You fight
it doesn't
first.
matter because it's different targets.
Yeah.
So, can your sports platters reach, though? Because they
Yeah,
can't get
they have an inch, so they'll pile in. So not all of them. Like this one will not.
Yeah.
This one and this one will, and then so basically 3 of them,
3 guys?
and then maybe this one if everyone starts shuffling. So basically, I think
No,
it'll be
the front
3.
unit can't shuffle yet.
Yeah, it'll be 3. It'll be 3 guys. I think.
3 guys?
3 guys,
Okay,
maybe
so
4.
why don't you just do that, Phil? Because it doesn't affect what I do with the
Yeah.
pistol.
So he's gonna go over here. He's gonna go over there. He's gonna go over.
Okay.
And he doesn't go anywhere, and then he can't go anywhere.
Yeah, because I got 2 ranks in front.
So this was a like putting them in the unit. My buddy Hank told me about this, that you actually, like, even with regular fanatics, you try to leave always like essentially a fanatic shaped hole like after your front rank. So instead of busting them out and sending them out, you just basically bust them out behind your dudes, which is a nice.
Yeah, they can still get hit though. They can hit and they can be hit.
Yeah, because they have the
They only have 1
of
inch
1
reach.
inch reach. Yeah, 1 inch over the one thing. So
These
these
if they had like 2 inch reach.
these guys have D3 attacks each. So the 3 that are there, D3. So this is 3. This is 2. This is 2. And they hit on 2s, wound on 4s.
Okay.
2s, wound on 4s. And they are -1 rend.
6 up. Nope.
D3 damage.
Okay, roll that out.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6 up. Okay, 3. Oh, wait, so 5. So 1 guy's dead.
One takes a wound.
1 takes a wound. Oh, sorry, man.
That's fine. That is a lot of goblins.
Okay, so I'll do my gristle gore now. So, how many wounds left on Scraggroth?
3.
3.
So I would call him dead, unless you roll really badly. I don't think you're getting -1.
So I'm gonna put the king and the claws on him, and the maw onto. That's gonna kill this guy.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just put my first full attack onto Scraggroth.
Oh, I have to use my command, his +1 attack thing. I have to use it at the start of the combat phase.
Okay.
So I'll use it on the 5 up. No, doesn't get it back this one. So
Okay,
they are.
so 2 hits, 3s, 1 wound at -1. Scraggroth.
How many?
1 wound at -1.
1 wound at -1, and he has a 5 up save. So
Okay, 6 up.
6 up. Yep.
Nope, that's 1 damage.
4 up. Nope. He's got 2 left.
Claws. He's not -1, right?
He's not -1.
Extra hit. Freeze. That's 2 more -1.
2 more -1. No.
Okay.
How many damage?
That's 5 damage.
5. Oh boy. Come on, Scragrot. Oh, he's so dead. Failed all of them.
Okay. Scragrot's dead. And then so no more. So do I use my Feeding Frenzy? No, because I can't pile in that way. Oh.
There's a guy there. You can
there
pile.
is a
You
guy
can
there.
pile in this way.
No, but I have to go towards the closest.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're
But
based.
I think my claws may be 3-inch. My maw, something may be 3-inch reach.
Yeah, I think your maw is.
The fang maw is 3-inch reach.
Yeah.
So do I spend a whole CP just to maw that dude?
You'll kill him.
I think that's worth it at this stage of the game.
He also has a 4-up. I think. I don't know what I call it. Thingy.
Go on then.
Yeah, he's got a 4+.
So I have 1 CP left. There we go. So I'm gonna just maw that dude.
Dude,
Well, I might as well put my other attacks on these dudes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so king on these guys. 2 extra hits. 3s. 5 saves -1.
5 saves -1. That's on the bounders.
On the bounders, yeah.
On 5s, saves 2, takes 3.
Takes 3, so 3 again. And then 4 attacks from the claws. That is miss, extra attack. And 1, -1.
Yep, takes it.
That's 1.
So that's 1 more
And
dead.
then the maw. That's 6 mortals. Reroll 4 hits. That's an extra hit.
6 mortals, that's
And
3 more
then-
dudes.
Yeah, and then 1 more save at -2.
So that's the maw that does that, eh? That's it.
And that's D6, so that's another 5.
5 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, 5, yeah. So that's that.
So 6 mortals and 5
Yeah,
damage.
so that's the units. They're gone. They're gone.
Oh, I was gonna maw that dude, actually.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that dude takes 11 damage.
Oh, okay. Well, let's roll this
Sorry.
4 up. 6. Maybe.
Yeah, like I said, I was gonna maw that.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, because he had the reach.
So you can put those, whatever. I just
Yeah,
put
they'll die with the ghouls will kill them anyways. He saves. Oh, he saves. Yeah, he basically. I think he has. Oh, if he has, does he have 6 wounds? He probably has 5 wounds. He has 4 wounds.
save,
This
dude?
one. Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
has 4 wounds.
Okay, so
He says, "Rah!" And then I think it was like 3.
okay, so now my ghouls get to go, or these guys, because your grots haven't gone yet, right?
No, they have not.
Okay, I think my ghouls will probably be fine.
Your ghouls. There's only 3 there. And only
Yeah.
2 there.
So what I'm
There's
gonna
a
do is
boss.
these guys, 2 flares or the Vargulf. Let's use the Vargulf. Alright, the Vargulf,
Oh, because that whole attack was his out of sequence, super duper.
yeah,
bad.
so this is like my proper fight phase now.
Yeah.
So the Vargulf has 4 attacks, and he adds 2 if I'm fighting something that's 10 or more models. So, extra 2 attacks, 6 attacks. 3s. 3s. Ugh. Wait, 2 saves -1.
Have you been rolling your net -1 thing? Your the -1 to hit? Yeah,
Oh, no,
probably.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. 4s.
Yeah.
3s. Okay, 3 saves from this one.
3 saves -1. Oh, saves 1, takes 2.
Okay, so that's 4 damage.
Whoa. 1, 2.
Okay. And you have the
4.
Fang 4s. Okay, I did kill something, so I'll be able to heal at the end of this phase if I don't die. Okay,
Yeah.
your turn. Who do you want to attack with?
I'm gonna eat my boss's mushroom thing. He's got like a mushroom thing that you can eat once a turn, once a game. 2, just reroll his hits and his
Okay,
wounds.
so you're down to what, 1 CP? And I'm done with 1 CP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used. What did I use it for? I used it for this thing
Oh, okay.
to give them the bonus attack. So I'm gonna go with the
Okay, you're
Yeah.
going with who?
the loon boss.
The Loon Boss?
Yeah, this
Okay.
So he's got 5 attacks with a stabber, 4s and 3s with rerolls. So we'll do 4s and 3s with rerolls. 4s and 3s. Reroll wounds and hits because of his mushroom that he ate. So 5 wounds.
Minus?
No minus.
Take 6 up. Take 2. 6 up. No, 3 goals.
Here goes, and then his gob for his squig. These are just 4s and 3s, no rerolls. Until your next hero phase. 1 hit, 4s, 3s, -1 on this one.
Okay, no save. 6 up.
Oh,
Save.
D3, yeah. Wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, D3, 3. 2 more. 2 more. He did a little work.
Okay. So I'm going to use my flavors next then.
I guess I should have gone there, but I kind of wanted to see what the boss would do if I ate my red cap
Flavors
mushroom.
of 4 attacks each. 5, so I'm not going to do anything. Unmodified attack made with the fusion count is 6 and inflicts a mortal wound in addition.
Look at that. Red cap mushroom. Boom.
5s. There's no unmodified hit rolls. 2 attacks.
Well, -1 to hits, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
there. Yeah. So 3, 2 -1 save.
2 -1 saves.
Players suck.
No. 2.
2.
2 dead.
You did. Flares suck hard. Okay. Nobody can argue with me now about flares and horrors. They just suck compared to horrors.
Goblins!
Way more expensive. Okay,
Oh.
cool. Your turn.
So if I pile in 3.
Well, why don't you use these guys first before they get smashed?
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Good point. Let's do. I got 6 attacks from the spears. These would be 4s and 4s because they didn't charge. 4s and 4s. Oh, 3 at -1.
3 at -1?
Yep.
Oh, no. So that's just 1 damage each?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just take those.
And then the what are they called? The the things that they ride on. 4s and 3s for these ones. 4 -1.
-1 again?
-1 again.
Okay. 3 more.
That's just 3. Yeah, they did some damage. Still have 2 more. Now you're gonna do your bazillion attacks.
So yeah, my turn. I'll just do.
Oh yeah, are you keeping tabs for your chalice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got 6 here.
Yeah.
I don't even think it matters, but I
It
mean,
won't
it just
matter,
heals
'cause
your
I'm gonna
thing.
be able to return all these ghouls.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll do these attacks off camera. Yeah, because I can heal one of
Yeah,
the models.
I think that. How many? You have a bunch. 4,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10,
11, 12 dice on this dude.
and they are getting
12 times 7 attacks.
7 attacks each.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead because
Base
he's got.
2 plus an extra one for over 20 models.
Yeah,
and plus
that'll
3.
take too long.
So that's
He's
6 attacks.
he's already taken 2. He's got 4 left, and he's got only a 4 up save. So this guy will bite it.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, there's 2 units. There's this unit, which will be dead because you're doing.
Oh, okay.
What do you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8.
Sorry.
8 guys on that unit.
Times 7. I got a 4 up, but they're gonna die to. Oh no, they don't. They're not taking battle shock this time. Yeah, they might. You feel like rolling that many dice? It's late, eh? Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you.
No, just like let's assume that they're off because I think
That's
that's
6 attacks.
6 attacks.
48 attacks.
Yeah, and there's only 4 up. There's only
There's
2
no
ones.
minus, so it's hitting on 4s. So that's.
Oh yeah. Well, you're still what like so half
So
of that.
that's 24 hits, rerolling 1. So let's say like
30.
28 hits, and then 4s again.
15.
So 15.
Yeah, you're still doing like at least 8 or 7 wounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they would statistically be gone, and they would be
1,
gone
2,
real.
3, 4, 5,
And
6,
these
7, 8,
same
9,
deal.
10.
Yeah, you got even more on that
11.
one, so these guys would die too. Yeah, I think that'd be that too.
11 times 6, 66, 33, another half. So
You gotta do 6 wounds,
16.
blah, half. Yeah.
Yeah, so 16
Yeah,
will go through.
totally.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, sorry. This is all stuff for your.
Red cat mushroom.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, and you can do your grots.
Yeah, that'll take me a bit more.
All right, we mapped this out, and these guys are statistically very dead, so they all died there. And then now we're going to do these grots.
But the thing is, if I wrap around, you're gonna come in. I'm gonna drag you in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
About 3 away.
I don't care. I think I can take you. I'd rather go this way. I'd rather bring you in and get more attacks in and kill these guys.
Yeah, like they're going to die.
And I saw that your dudes are not particularly.
Not particularly. Yeah.
There's a thing where they're like not that
I should have
great.
summoned horrors.
What every time I hear horrors, I always hear horrors. I should have summoned horrors.
I should have summoned horrors, but horrors possibly as well. Summon horror. Oh, I take. You want to roll 6 dice? See how many mortals I take from these ghouls?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, from my I call it like my moral victory. Yeah. You go here. You go there. Go there. Go there. It's essentially if I can get what are they called? That if that loon shrine. If I get double turned, that'll be it. And then. All right, 6 dice. Let's see with the spider. Whoa, 4.
4 mortal wounds. 3.
Oh, well, all those guys come back anyways. Even if you fail battle shock, I guess you bring them back and then you do battle shock, or you do battle shock and then bring them back. I guess it doesn't matter.
It is at the end of each turn, so yeah, after battle shock.
So this is gonna be a pain in the butt. So I'll do the nets first. So I got 1, 2, 3 nets I can hit the Vargulf.
Okay, go for it.
So 3 nets is usually 9 plus 1 attack on each. 4. So I still have a bunch of guys. So nets hit on. I was like, get confused. They are 4s and then usually 1 on 5. So they're basically 4s and 3s because of the or 4s and 2s. 4s. Whoa. Not so much. Fuck. And 2s, and then these are 6s mortal wounds. So just 4 attacks, no rent.
Normal save?
Yep.
5 up. 6 up. Alright, 1.
That 3 was not for them, right? That was for something
No,
else.
Vargulf is full.
Yeah.
So Vargulf is down to 7.
And then the dude.
Yeah,
that
that guy was down to 1, and the Vargulf down to 7.
And then 1, 2, 3, and then maybe so 3, just 3 regular dudes.
3 regular dudes.
3 dudes. So
survive, eh?
yeah, he's just gonna. So these ones are 4s and 2s again. 4s.
I think wound on 2s. Grots.
Oh, mortal wound. So 2 regular wounds and
Okay.
2 and 1 mortal
wound. No. 2 regular wounds. And 6 up. 1.
So 2 wounds.
2, so down to 5. Okay.
And then the rest, the mess.
Yeah, so how many attacks do you have in total here?
It's hard to say because it's nets are 4 attacks apiece. Regular guys are 2 attacks apiece. There's not that many actually because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, well, okay, 1, 2 nets.
Oh yeah, because you're not
3
spears,
nets.
right?
Yeah, there's 3 nets.
Oh yeah, roll it
and
up.
there's because I don't think it'll. Yeah, there's 3 nets
It
again.
might survive.
I think they might actually.
Probably not. I need one guy to just survive with 1 wound, and I'm good.
1, 2. Yeah, just 3 nets, and then remember, like these guys are there, so I'm not getting actually that many attacks. And if I keep rolling like that for my hits, that's problematic. But if I can get those 6s back again, that'd be great. No. So 1 mortal wound to start.
Okay.
And then 4 regular.
Okay, mortal wound. Takes 1, and then 4 regular. 5 up. 6 up.
So 4. So
Okay,
4.
1 guy and 1 left.
So 4 wounds total. Oh, okay. One guy had 1.
He only
left.
had 1 left.
Okay.
Okay.
And then stabbas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's probably 10
Okay.
stabbas times 2, 5. So we'll just this.
Come on, you gotta survive. It's unlikely. If he survives, I can bring him back.
Oh yeah, right. You don't want to do that. All right, there we go. So 4s and 2s. If I can stop rolling all these ones, or if I had the Light of the Mad Moon, that would be pretty sweet. And then this is the 2s. Looking for all those juicy mortals. There's a few mortals. 1 mortal.
All right, let me just roll that. So I don't know what 6 is. Okay.
Yeah. And then there. But now you get to get
All right.
the rest of your
You
dudes.
killed flares.
I did. You're free flayers.
Okay, so can you pile me
Yep.
those guys in there? 4, 8, 12 attacks. 5, right? So that's a mortal and 2 normal hits. So that's 1 mortal so far. 3, 2 more saves at -1.
Saves 1, takes 1.
Okay, 1 damage, so that's 2 damage total.
2 damage.
This sucks. 2 damage.
Really not that great.
Three of those big dudes, all they do is 2 damage. So crap. Okay, okay, so that's it. So at the end of the phase, the Vargrick will heal D3 for eating someone, heals 1. And that is it. So I owe you a battle shock for these ghouls.
Yeah.
3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13.
Bravery 10, right?
Bravery 10.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lose that many. And I've killed a lot this turn.
You've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 dudes.
And this guy, you count him?
20, 21. Oh, yeah, he's there. Yeah, 20. Yeah,
Okay, and then Scragra.
yeah, I counted them.
Okay,
So 20.
20. So that's going to give me not that many guys back. Okay, I'm going to pass that. Auto pass then.
Gotcha.
And now the chalice, I roll on a 4-up. So I don't need to heal that guy who's 1. So 20.
Oh, you roll a dice for every dude that died?
Yeah. On a 4-up, I get the guy, I go back.
And is it... Oh, because of the mono... Yeah, because of the... Does it, like, drain out of it once you use it, or does it stay...
It just stays there.
Oh, it always... But, like, the 20 wounds, like, you don't, like... It's not like you drink the blood from it.
No, no,
It's just, like, it's
just
always
healing.
at 20.
No. Then every turn you count.
Oh, okay, it's at the end of the... Okay,
Yeah.
so it's based on... So you drink it,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 goes back.
which is almost all of them. Oh, and now he takes 1 wound because of the strike rock thing. He's still gonna... Just gonna leave.
Chalice. That's pretty good. Okay, 11 guys brought back, and so at the end of whose turn was this?
That was yours.
That was my turn. At the bottom of 2, I now hold same
1,
thing,
2,
4
3,
points.
4. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
basically
so
like
it's tie
going-
game. So top of 3. Let's see priority.
Oh shit! Yeah, this is gonna be big. Oh,
Oh.
can I do this? Yeah.
God, I've yet to
might
win a priority
have
today.
again.
Okay, so it's gonna be top of 3 Gitz. It's tied at 8 all.
Alright, bathroom break. I'll turn this eye off.
Less than probably is 400 points, but yeah, beyond 6 thrown in on the Terrorgeist, and that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, man, top of 3.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's not much that I can do. Because I don't have my hand of cork anymore.
No, you don't have any
Which is all I have is these guys basically stuck in combat that are puff shroomed.
Yeah, I think basically my turn. I'm gonna come over there. And get that.
Yeah. So all I can do is shuffle these guys to try to keep that. What I'm hoping is that I get a unit out of at the end of the turn. So I'll just play till the end of this turn. Let's see if I get that unit back. Maybe it does something, but I don't think so because this turn I won't be able to get the middle because you will have it. I can shuffle these guys. We're hero phase. I got nothing to do. Oh, you get to move that actually, which you probably want to move it away from. You're just towards Mike.
6, right?
Yeah. That's. It doesn't really matter because I'll basically be able to get those two. You'll have basically the 4 again.
Yeah, so I'll take the lead.
Yeah, and then I
let's
won't be
say
able.
you wipe this. Let's say you wipe this in your turn. Then these guys are gonna come over here
and fight. But basically, at that point, because you have the second you get the
This guy
4,
will go take that
yeah.
unit.
Then the second you get the 4, there's no way you're coming back. So let's just see if I would get that unit back.
Wait, then.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll do the recap.
Oh
I
wait,
think
because it's getting a bit late. What we're gonna do, because this is fairly inevitable, I lose these guys this turn. Then in my turn, this comes over and wipes those guys, and the Blue King probably go over there and kill those guys.
Yeah.
So I'm already gonna be up to at the end of Phil's turn because he can't get this one.
Because I can't
And
hand
he
of
can't
Gork
work
and I
anything,
can't.
he lost all his wizards. So what he's gonna do is see if he can get 20 guys back.
30.
30 guys back
Yeah. On a 4.
on a
Which is
4.
very swingy.
No.
So no.
Yeah.
So that was the only. If you get those guys back, even then you get those
That would
guys
just
back.
get
They
you
can't.
2 points, right?
Yeah, it just brings a bunch of
2 points
bodies
this turn,
there.
and I'll be getting 4. So even if nothing else happened and we stayed as it is, I'd still
Yeah,
be
you're still
getting 4 to your 2.
creeping ahead.
Yeah.
Creeping ahead.
Okay. All right,
Good game.
Phil.
Good game.
So what you reckon?
Yeah, Gristlegore guys are tough, man. Like it was surprising because what I didn't like. I was happy that I killed it, but it dying and just killing everything I sent. That was big. So you can't even because I figured I'll just put the mortals in, kill it, and then that'll be great. But then the fact that you hit me back on my downers. Yeah, I just thought it exploded.
You have to kill it. It's not like you can't. Don't kill it. I guess you could just leave it on 1 moon.
But then it still gets to fight. You're right. There's it's just you like a glass hammer unit like the Bounders is actually not good for doing that. Because it can't take the damage back, right? So it's so I don't know. And even then without with the Doppelganger cloak, I wouldn't have even gotten a chance to hit him. It's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that wasn't a good idea.
Which one?
Committing that unit there, because in the end, so you didn't make the charge, which was probably good but only good because you had committed yourself.
Yeah.
And you didn't get that point. Even if you made the charge and got the points, you would have got 2 extra points and then died, as you see. So that you would have died. So I think you just have to play slow with these 120 guys, right?
Because they don't do that much damage. Like the buffed up ones do a
They
bit
lot of
more,
damage,
but
not if you
even
get
then,
hit first.
no. Yeah.
Now that was with the combination of the death streaks.
Oh, it's crazy.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I still have a sneaking suspicion because getting stuff back on a 4+ on the shrine is not that's not good. That's tough to get.
50% chance.
Yeah. So you're never you should never think that you're gonna get it because you'll never get it
Well,
when
you
you
can't
need it.
plan your strategy around that.
Unless you do the thing that I was thinking about doing is that you do plan your strategy around it and you take the battalion that lets you bring them back at full strength, and then you take the command trait that lets you basically roll twice in your hero phase to see if stuff comes back. Okay. So essentially you get two rolls in your hero phase, which is great because then you actually get a turn to activate, and then one roll at the end. One roll at the end.
So you have to build for that.
So yeah, and that is a lot.
But then a lot of times you're not going to lose a whole unit, and then you're not going to use that at all.
Or you can play more
sacrifice
aggressively.
it.
So that unit of 60, I can rush it up, do what I was doing, take out a bunch of guys, lose a bunch of guys, hopefully lose the unit. You don't let them auto pass the battle shock, so you let them evaporate, and then you roll twice, you hope you don't get double turned. You roll twice on your thing, and then you still get them around your shrine.
That doesn't seem a very good strategy to build around.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think like Flesheater just does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So I think it was just a bad matchup for you probably. I mean, I think I made the right decision there, putting these guys on that flank just to tie this flank up.
Yeah.
And I think you should have charged me, basically. When I failed all those charges in the first turn, you should have come out and wiped me out.
Yeah, because then I would have been able to put them in a better position. You had nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, but then because this tied you down for the 3 turns, right?
Yeah. Because that unit was supposed to be my killy unit, right? Like, because it has like the buffs, it has the.
Yeah, but they didn't kill anything.
No.
They killed 3 dudes that I brought in off the side to keep you busy while they dealt with this side.
Oh yeah, they didn't kill the other ones.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please join us for our next battle report, which actually I've got a big backlog, so there's going to be lots of battle reports coming out. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming over, Phil.
My pleasure. Later. Get good.
So stream, thank you for watching stream. Please join us tomorrow night. We've got Scary on with me and Chris. We're going to be talking about general strategies around ITC secondaries. You know what armies are good at what armies are not good at what, and then specifics on tips on how to pick the best secondaries, because you can really screw your game if you pick the wrong secondaries. So join us tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, CanHammer TV. Podcast episode 157, we'll be talking to Scary about that. And that's it. So, thank you very much for joining us, guys. We'll catch you guys next time.
See you later.